Good evening. How's everybody doing? Good evening, everybody. How's everybody going? Nice to have you. A lot of new people in the room here. We're just setting up. Oh shit. Ah. All right, let me try and do this again. God damn it. Oh, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Okay. Oh, fuck. All right. I'm trying to get my I'm trying to get NASDAQ up as well. All right, here's NAS. What is this shit? This is all old. I don't want this. Oh, so annoying. Sorry, I got to set everything up because everything just went crashing. Okay, cool. All right, this is a really cool latest version of everything. So hopefully you guys gonna like that. Let me that's good. All right. Good evening, everybody. Gloria, how are you? Very latest version of Dots has everything you need, including levels, prices, check marks. Like literally, I made it bulletproof at this point as far as various trade setups. I'll explain them as we go along. But the basic idea is the last two digits is the level. So you know, I took it. I'm assuming you guys are smart enough to figure that out. That's an old futures pits trick. You never call the full number; you just call the last two digits. So 79 is the level in gold through which we just busted through. Okay, so I'm just gonna close half, close quarter, take a little profit off, and now I'm just gonna be left with the rest. Okay, sorry, I'm trading a little bit for our friends at Ola today. So I wanted to make sure I booked those profits. Now I'm at break even, and I'm going to ride the rest of it higher. But what this is telling you here is this is the momentum buy 79, which was this level over here. We clearly broke above it, so we're way above it, and you can see there's a little bit of a check mark. You can't really see it very well on here. I'm gonna. You see how it has like a little check mark that tells you that is a go breakout move, right? Now the next level that we have to clear is 83. If the candle closes above 83, or if it starts to clear above 83, you're going to see that the check mark is going to go from X to check, meaning that is a setup. That is a clean setup. So the indicator now has all the intelligence built into it, to all the rules that we use all the time, which is break the momentum to the upside, break the momentum to the downside. There are three types of trades that are on these charts. The momentum buy, which takes the highest high and goes with the breakout. The point of control sell, that's when this particular candle breaks down technically. If the price closes below the low, that's a sell. That's my favorite trade. I trade reversals only. Everybody else in the room trades continuation, so I have a hard time trading continuation. I love trading reversals. And then there is just simply a counter trend strategy. Once you start making fresh lows, even though you're in an uptrend, this is 8 period against the VWAP, we're in an uptrend. Once this uptrend starts turning, but we're still in an uptrend, it's going to start printing these red candles that are going to be counter trend candles, and that's going to start giving you those signals. So everything gives you a signal as long as you're patient enough to wait for it and watch the labels. They're all ready to go. I finally programmed everything exactly to the logic that I wanted. Took a little time to figure it out. See, like, for example, here we go. We cleared the 83 level. You can literally see it going check mark, meaning that that's a legit buy trade if it holds. Obviously, it's not holding right now, but if it holds, that tells you, yes, go, my friend. That's a buy. So hopefully that's really clear to everybody that now we have the indicator working absolutely in sync with all the strategies, giving you the clues. And by the way, I have these in small size. You can make. I should probably make them a little bigger for everybody on the screen here. I have them in small. We can make them normal, and you can see them a little bit. So you can see this a little bit bigger on the screen, right? Everybody sees the labels a little bigger. So hopefully this is all really, really cool. I'm going to try and trade reversals because I just traded a few breakouts, but it's so against my nature that I really hate doing it. And I just decided, I'll leave you guys to trade breakouts. I'll call the breakouts. You guys going to make a ton of money on the breakouts. I'll stick to my reversal trades. Beautiful thing about trading dots is you can trade both, neither, or one or the other. It's a very, very flex account. All right, so here's we have. I will trade the breakouts on. I'm not even going to trade them on the Traderify or the other accounts. I'm fine. I'm just by the way, that trade on Traderify made money. I didn't even know it. That's good. And we oops, and the trade on with our friends at Ola made money. Who trades MT5 in this room here? Give me a +1 if you trade MT5. MetaTrader 5 traders, raise your hand. Identify yourself, because this is a tool, totally free, that we made for you, that allows you to basically, you see what I did there? This tool allowed me to basically get into a trade at a single click with a stop and a target, and then scale out in quarter sizes, quarter. And every time I scaled out, the price went to break even. So I had zero risk. And then I could, trail the rest of the trade free. I could do it in quarters. I can do it at half. I can do it 3/4. It's a really, really, really cool tool. All you need is to get an account with Ola Prime. Let me just put the link in here for you guys. With our code EDGE to get 30% off, and you get the tool, which is the greatest trading tool you can possibly imagine. I made it for myself. It's called One-Click Execution Trader. It basically allows you to, with a single touch of a button or a single touch of a click, get into a trade, get out of the trade, manage, scale out of the trade, trail it, stop it, whatever you want to do. I don't understand what that question is. What out MT5? I don't know what that means. God, okay. Who knows how to turn off Edge in Windows? There's like a whole specialty of YouTube videos of guys just basically telling you how to delete everything on Windows. The world's worst fucking operating system ever invented. If I could ever meet Bill Gates, I would choke the shit out of him. I hate Windows, but MT5 is a Windows-only platform, so we have no choice. But what a piece of shit this platform is. All I want to do is trade. There's actually a great video. A guy did a whole video about how you strip everything out of Windows completely, so all you can do is use it for trading, because there's so much crap on here that overweighs your computer. I'm actually going to go do that, but it just takes time. It takes like 2 hours to undo all the damage they do on this platform. What about MT5? The question is, do you trade MT5? If you do, I have the best trading software in the world that I made myself. Edge is the best browser to download Edge is the best browser. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good, Phoenix. I love that. That's very funny. So I'm talking about Ola, how to get an eval to funded, the important rules to take. They're very simple. They're not really complicated. They're straight up. I honestly, don't have they're a clean CFD trading platform. They're basically, I think, 10 up, 4 down, right? You got to make 10% against the 4% drawdown. No trailing drawdowns. No bullshit. Obviously, CFD lets you. The beautiful thing about this particular tool is it's made for CFDs because it lets you can buy partial positions and just scale out partially, which really, really controls your risk very nicely. They pay instantly. That's the one thing I know that they do really, really well. Everybody's really, really happy with their payout policy. The rules are they're standard rules. There's nothing complicated about it. Almost all the rules are standard. Tom, I am so sorry. I still haven't gotten you set up on well charts. I'm so sorry. I'm going to make that priority tomorrow morning. I promise you. It just slipped away from my head today. But yeah, I mean, they're basically claim to fame is that they're good. They just simply, the platforms are good. They trade gold. They trade NASDAQ. You can trade swing. You can trade scalp. You can do whatever you want. And the targets are very reasonable, from a CFD front. So we like them a lot. Kathy really likes the management there. And, they are really known for ultra fast payouts. So, if you trade FX or if you want to trade gold on a CFD basis, it's a great platform to do that. And of course, it's the only platform that has my tool on it. Like, you can't do this in futures. I only wish I could do this in all my futures accounts. The ability to quickly get in and out of trade, manage trades like this, just doesn't exist. So gold is just busting. Gold is busting fresh session highs. I'm not taking the breakouts. I'm just going to sit here and wait very, very patiently for the point of control sell, which right now is at 83. You see how clear it is? It tells me a close below 83 is a sell entry for me, right? Really, really cool. Really nice. What's our friends NASDAQ doing? NASDAQ is also up a little bit. I had a very, very good day in NASDAQ today. Probably like my best day in a week. Where's the astrologer? Is the astrologer in the room today? I took all his advice, actually, and I scalped his way, and it worked like a charm. But here's the thing. I did it. This is the most important part about how you should be using these ideas. You need to use them in the way that you like to use them, not the way I like to use them. So, for example, I don't need the countdown clock. For example, that personality-wise, I am a reversal trader, right? It's actually, by the way, a small reversal. See, POC is at 30 and we're at 29. I would take this trade if I was going to trade Tradevate, but I'm not right now. So I'm a reversal trader. If you're a continuity trader, you should just be taking all the M buys to the upside. You got to know what you're good at, what your personality is like to really optimize your trading, right? MGC April. Okay, cool. Still breaking out to session highs on gold. No, right over here. Here's gold. You know what I want to do? This one we need add tab to split view. We're going to add Tradevate to here. Okay, good. This is my Tradevate accounts. And I think we're going to move this over here. Move the gold over here and just watch the gold. Gold busting out towards the 5,200. Yeah, astrology, you had a $3,200 day. I wasn't quite as good as you. I had a $900 day, but I wasn't like doing 150 trades a day. How many trades did you do today, astrologer? What leverage do I recommend for an account with capital of $300? Zero leverage, my friend. Why the fuck are you trading a $300 account? Why aren't you trading a prop account? Where are you from, Dankatsu? Brian, you want to go? You want to take a look at Ola? Let's take a look at their offering, and I'll tell you what I would like while we watch the gold come down. Ola Prime. Okay, so let's look at their accounts. Yeah, 1 hour payouts. They're really, really good. So what would I get? I would trade. Obviously, I think you should trade the Forex accounts with them. That's their specialty. You could trade futures and cryptos, but I think the best accounts here are the Forex accounts. They're really, really well done. And of course, the Forex accounts are MT5, which is where you have this huge advantage. See, you have the huge advantage with MT5 because you could use my tool for free. So this 100,000, it's a big account. I wouldn't trade the 100,000. I would probably trade. I think I'd trade the 25. They're all. This is so. Oh, it's a 10-10. Wow, that's actually a really good deal. So they give you maximum daily loss 3%. I think it's end of day trailing drawdown. It's a 10-10. That's even money. That's actually very, very good. They give you even money odds, meaning 10% down, 10% up. That's no wonder people really like this. This is on One Step Pro Challenge, which is what I like. I don't like 2 steps, but 3 steps. They drive me crazy. Direct is probably straight to funded, right? So this is straight to funded. And you need to make, what's the target on this though? You got 5, I guess it must be 5.5. So this is something where you buy a $25,000 account, and the moment you start trading it, it starts, as long as you get positive, it starts going. This is on Match Trader, huh? What about MT5? Yeah, platform MT5. Use Edge to get 30% off. We have a much better discount with them. And you could, I guess the 100,000 is their most popular, but like if 100,000 direct, trailing drawdown, biweekly at 90%, 15%. So they have some consistency regards. Anytime, they're going to have inactivity, trading rules. Daily loss limit is the maximum amount of shares allowed to lose in a day. For challenge, so limit is set to previous day's closing balance. Maximum trade, the maximum drawdown, the amount, the account's equity. So this is an equity trailing drawdown. Oh, sorry, end of day. It's not equity. It's end of day trailing drawdown. 10-10 minimum trailing days. You're required to reach profit target while following the rules. 2 days in a challenge phase. So that's it. Only 2 days to pass it. Consistency score should be 50%. So each day. Wow, these are really, really, really good rules. Only takes 2 days to pass it. 50% consistency means every single day. Here we go. We're at a sell on the gold here. Point of sell at 86. 7 seconds left. This is going to be a trade for me. We're going to go in here. We'll sell it. What did I just do? Did I just buy it? No, I bought it. I can't believe it. Reverse. Jesus Christ. What am I doing with myself? Sorry, I'm talking and I'm not paying any attention. So I want to be short this thing because, oops, nice. Look at that. That was super quick. Just made super quick money on that. I just moved into the thing. So this was the setup. This was the setup. Point of control sell. I sold over here 86. It dropped to like 83 in a matter of seconds. So picked up 30 points very, very quickly. That's my bread and butter trade. I love trading reversals. Everybody else is, yeah, one step, one-to-one. Yevgeny said, listen to Yevgeny. The Russian knows. Always listen to the Russian. They know the best bargains. So that's good. Yeah. So you're from Philippines, Takatsu. You could, you should think about trading prop accounts. you get much bigger capital base. That same $300, you could have a $25,000 challenge. If you win that, then you get to trade $25,000 instead of $300. You could trade smaller, challenges. So lots of opportunity there for you. I definitely think it's much better to trade prop than it is to trade your own money. So that's my recommendation. Anybody take the reversal with me? Anybody take that reversal trade? This is where I hit it. Let me show you. So we went through, boom. This is super fast. I boom, boom in like a matter of seconds, and we hit the reversal. Okay. So we will zero in. I'm not going to trade NASDAQ today. I'm just going to trade gold with you guys because I realized that the single worst thing I do is switch around products. We're going to trade one product only. I don't give a shit if there's no opportunities. It's just much better. If I make one trade in live today and it's a good one like I did right now, it's better than me making 10 trades where I'm all over the place. It's the new Boris. No fucking around. No trying to do a million different things. Trying to keep my focus on one thing. Astrologer did how many trades? 138 trades today. Jesus, that's pretty impressive. I actually managed to do about 75 today. But okay, Astrologer, post the total amount of hours you were at the screen today. Come on. Fess up. Now, if you're looking at gold here, you see this, it says CT sell, counter trend sell. This is the low. It just created a counter trend sell trigger for us. It broke the 84s, 47 seconds left. If this trade holds here below the 84 level, that's a counter trend sell for us, which we could trade. It's also 3-dot drop. So I'm actually going to trade this off of, we're going to do this with a little bit less size here. But we're going to trade this off of OLA right here. Where's my stops? There's my stop. My stop is above. Good. All right, so I'm in. This is like a setup I really, really love to trade. A little bit more positional. Didn't quite give me the third drop. I kind of jumped, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3. If this drop holds, it's what's called the 3-dot drop. Whenever we hit a high followed by 3 reds or hit a low followed by 3 greens, that's a turn signal for us, which means that, we like to we'll take the signal here, 83 against 93, and the target would be like 50% of risk, which would be like 78, or like, in this case, maybe like 79. That would be the target here, which, by the way, we can do okay. And the coolest thing about OLA as a CFD broker is you could slice and dice any position, unless it's like a tenth of a lot, into smaller positions, so it allows you to scale out partially. So like if I get to 70 offer, 57, 70 offer right here, I'll scale out a quarter of it, go to break even. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. All right, close out half, close out quarter, and go to break even. Now, boop, and I got taken out at break even. That's fine. That's what we want. We want to be able to protect our position on this thing. In the meantime, on here, what do we have here? Not much. I still really like this as a positional trade. I think I'm going to do this in my, let's sell this. And where's my stop here? Yeah, that's fine. I'm right above the highs. Let's see if this is going to play for me right over here. Let's see if I'm right that this is a 3-dot drop, which is going to give me little bit of a reversal move here. And if it doesn't reverse here, it's going to give me an opportunity 20 minutes forward when it hits another bump. But let's see if this peak. I noticed that there's this 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. peak. Then they do a little bit of a retrace, and then the Shanghai comes in and it decides which way it wants to move the market at 8 o'clock. 4 hours 30 in the morning from 6 a.m. to 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. Wait, you did that? You trade 138 times in 4 hours? Okay. Did you trade only one instrument? That's a huge amount of trades for just 4.5 hours of trades. That's like, let's see, 4 hours. That's 240 minutes. That's a trade every 2 minutes, man. You're basically trading every 2 minutes. That's a lot of trades. Did you trade NQ only? All right, I'm short this on a little bit of a reversal move off the highs. Let's see if we can get down there. What am I in? I'm in like $84.2, and I'm looking like around 81. And it was just NQ only NQ. Really good, really good, really good. Oh damn. Oh guys, I'll be right back. I forgot my phone. I need my phone. I'll be right back. Just hang tight. I'm back. Sorry, I needed my phone. Oh, we got done. Wow. I should leave the screen more often. That reversal trade got done. Very nice for us. Anybody take that 3 dots in a reversal in gold? That was nice, clean 30-point trade. That was great. All right. Yeah, so back to Ola, great product. I think 1010 is a really nice. So One Step Pro is what I would choose. I choose the One Step Pro, trade that 1010, very smooth. 2 days passing. I mean, 5% in a day, you're really gonna have to gun it, but you could easily do that probably in 10, 12 days, being very maybe trading just 1% per, risking 1% per trade in a nice, easy fashion. And with the tool, it just makes it so much easier. And of course, there's a whole website that has the explanations for the tool and all of the use cases and everything else, right? So happy to show this to you. All right. Here we go. Actually looking at a point of control sell over here. See, this is the gold is giving up. When gold gives up its strengths, the point of control sells tend to be really, really decent trades. See, this is a breakout buy, and they can't hold the high. They can't hold the lows. This breaks down. If this is below 81, it's worth a shot. We take the shot, but it's got to close below 81. Nope, doesn't. Yeah, it does. Wow, with how much time is it? 5 seconds. All right, let's sell some parsecs. Sell this, and we'll just manage this a little bit. We'll just manage it a little bit. Let's see how it goes. This broke down. I would probably say, like, unless it comes back and recovers the highs, this trade is going to be valid. So if I'm short here, I may add to the position a little bit here if it retraces, and hold myself against this highs. Okay, come back on a typical retrace. Let me come back a little bit more. I didn't get a chance much. Gold hasn't really moved on CFDs a little bit. I'll put a sell it offer. Good. All right, so we're in for 2. I want to hold against session highs because I don't think we're going to make session highs. Sell a little bit more here. And then we'll see if we can adjust it when it comes back down the other way. I'm going to make the exact same indicator that I have on TradingView for MetaTrader. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to show the labels as nice and clearly as that, but it's going to be pretty easy to be able to see those labels all around. All right, gold is coming back a little bit. We'll give it time to breathe here. We might make fresh highs. I may have been a little bit premature in this turn. I made nice money on the turn, but they may, it feels like they really don't want to take the 5,200, so they may want to gun it here. We'll see. We got 12 minutes to 18 minutes to the Shanghai Open. That's interesting. So astrologist says that he's basically trading This white, purple, and red is the high of the range. White, green is the low of the range, right? Once either one breaks, he enters. So he's basically looking. So he demarcates his range over here. Let me just do this for you guys. Oh, here comes NYPD. Oh, what can I do this? Okay, here we go. So for him, this is the top of the range. And here comes, and this would be sort of like the bottom of the range. So you're looking, basically, you're just looking at this range. You're looking, once the range gets broken, you're going to trade in the direction of the range. Is that an accurate description of what you're doing right now? That's kind of where you're looking at your things. Let me go look over here. Where am I? Oh, that looks so much better on the charts. Is that accurate, astrologer? That's actually a very, very cool very cool little trick. I like that. We can totally add that to the code. I'm actually, you know what I'm thinking, guys? Come on, get in there. Jesus Christ. It's like watching, all right, I'm going to show you a trick here. I'm going to show you a trick. If only it would appear. All right, not doing anything here. Go back to So I was going to say is, I really want to create like a lightweight version of dots that's only, these three conditions. Take Christmas tree and all the other stuff out of it as A1 trades, all of that stuff, like sort of put it into a more separate thing. Let's see, where am I at now? Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. Jesus, this is like so lame. Okay, here's what I want to show you. Watch the P&L for just 1 second. If I can just get this to move my way. It's not. Show you a little trick here, hopefully. All right, watch this trick. Boom. Do you see this? Do you see how fast I got out of all my positions at a net profit? I mean, I didn't want to, because I thought, I thought it was going to go more. But that's the beauty of this tool. I hit the X key and everything closes in 1 second, like this. Boom, 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 boom. That's the beauty of having this tool. You could totally, you could trade really, really well with it. You couldn't do that on a point-and-click basis at all. Yeah, so what do you guys think about doing a lightweight version of dots? Who's new in the room, by the way, here? Who has never traded dots with us? Never scalped? Say hi to me, please, because I'll give you some really good resources so you can come hang out with us more. Probably a ton of you on Twitter, but come on over to YouTube because I can't see you. Oh, everybody coming up. Nice. Hi, guys. All right, so here's nice to have you. First order of business. This is, bookmark this link that I'm going to give you right now. This is our dots indicator. Look at this. Look how it's crashing. Hey, Astrologer, you got your trade. We're through the zone, right? You got your trade. It's actually really interesting. Look at that. Look how well that works. Look at you. 4 or 5 points to the downside. There you go. Well, you're not trading gold though, right? You're trading NQ. But look, that works on gold. I love it. I love it. It's actually great for Asia, where you're going to get all these range-based stuff. Hello, Victor. Nice to have you from Seattle, Washington. How's communism? Do you enjoy living in the Soviet Union? I escaped the Soviet Union, only to have to come back to it now. Boom. Look at that reversal, though. Jesus. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's a big-ass reversal. Oh, we're getting close to Shanghai Open. That's another reason. Louis from Orlando, nice to have you. Bookmark the link that I gave you over here. That's our dot system. There's also a whole bunch of other stuff in there that you'll find very useful. And come hang out with us. I trade every morning 9 to 10:30. And we trade nighttime 7 to 8:30, Monday through Wednesday. Mornings we trade Monday through Friday. Mornings we trade NQ futes. At night we trade gold. Look at this fucking rally. Holy shit. Look at gold ripping it up. Wow. So they tested the range and they just ripped it. Wow. We're gonna play your game. If Shanghai comes out and takes out the highs of this range, we're gonna go long. Luis Garcia, where are you from? I could turn off, yes, GOAT, of course, and we can get a lightweight version. But remember, you're probably very, very skilled, and you probably have an engineer mindset where you're going to play with 55 little widgets to get it just the way you like it. But for most regular human beings, they just want to drop it on the chart, have it work, and be fast. And I mean, this code is just like at 1,800 lines. It's bloated as fuck, you know. So, oh, nice in Orlando. One of my daughters is in Orlando now. If it kept printing red and purple dots, you would keep entering the trade. Yeah, it didn't though. Like, this is the interesting thing. Gold is a really notorious, test it and pop it. Alfie Vegas, very nice. What's everybody's favorite hotel in Vegas? Type in your preferences. I am very, very old school. I still like the Bellagio. Type in your preferences. What's your favorite hotel in Vegas? That's the poll question of the day today. Yeah, I totally get it. I mean, I see what you're saying, astrologer. It's a really interesting trade, and maybe gold comes back down. Actually, shit, I'm yapping. There's a trade here in gold for us. The point of control is to the sell side here, right? Maybe we'll do this in Parsec a little bit. We'll just sell a little bit of it. Okay, sell this a little bit. Let's see if we get a little bit of a move to the downside. See this? This is the breakout to the upside. Failed it. Point of control now is to the sell side. We get to, oh shit, what is, God? It looks so much more dramatic on TradingView than it does on MT5 here. It just doesn't even move. All right, we're gonna just modify this a little bit and just bring it tight. I'm just not even going to manage it. I'm just going to leave it alone here and see how it trades. But yeah, it broke the lows over here and dropped very nicely. The MGM, yeah, Bellagio, Karen, I'm with you. The MGM, guys, not the Wynn, not the Cosmo, MGM. How old is everybody in this room here? It's like Boomer Central, MGM. No, I'm serious. I'm kidding you. That's fine. MGM is fine. Ask me my gambling experience in Vegas, right? You would think that I'm like an inveterate gambler, right? I've been to Vegas 1,000 times. Oh, you work for the new casino Resort World? Oh, nice. Oh, hey, let's see if is this working, by the way? Where the fuck is my thing? Come on, close. Okay, close. I'm going to go half, close, break even. And then just let's get out of the whole thing. Close all. Because I have nothing. I have just no patience today for anything. See how fast that was, by the way? So anyways, my one trading, my one gaming experience. Gloria says MGM Grand is where they went on our honeymoon in 1983. Hey, Gloria. See, I told you, it's Boomer Central here. Delano Suites. Oh, that's very nice. Is that like the Miami version of Vegas? Because Delano in Miami is, of course, really, really famous. So I walk into the, oh man, now I forget the name, but what's the little green casino on the strip? Like, it's not Bunyan's. Is it Bunyan's? I don't know. It's like it's literally the cheapest casino. I walk up to electronic poker. I place a bet. I win $1. And I never have bet anything in Vegas again. I figured this was my peak. And I have never made a single bet in Vegas since, That was my one experience. Hey, we're breaking the range here, according to astrologer's rules. So he says once we break the range, start printing red dots. He's going to be short this thing. We are 5 minutes away from the Shanghai Open. Let's see what Shanghai wants to do. Maybe they kind of topped out at the 52 here. And if Shanghai drives this lower, we're now going to approach the VWAP. We'll see. I'm not prejudging. They may ramp this back up to 5,200. So that was my big gambling foray into Vegas. The momentum doesn't start till all the way to the 88. It's really, really far away. Much time? We got 3 minutes to Shanghai Open. Let's see what volatility brings us. Still range bound. Oh my God. Who traded with me today this morning? This morning, guys, there was a relentless, more relentless than the U.S. bombing campaign in Iran. 25-minute straight up rally. And I was waiting for a reversal signal. And everybody's making money minute by minute, trading momentum. And I'm just sitting there and just sitting there and just sitting there. And the price just 100 points up, 200 points up, 300 points up on NASDAQ. Just brutal. and I'm not moving because I'm not trading momentum. I'm not chasing that trade. And then eventually, like after so much pain, we broke your range there, astrologer. If I'm waiting for the Shanghai Open to open, but maybe it's indicating down. We'll see. Saber says he made $2,000 this morning. Yeah, an astrologer was watching me while I was just sitting on my hands until finally, like 25 minutes after this thing, the fever broke. We got our reverse signal. I hit it, made money, but man, that was a painful experience. All right, we're 1 minute away from Shanghai Open. We've broken the astrologer range. We're going to call this the astrologer. You know, what is that called? What is the belt? What is that meteor belt called? Oh, God, come on, guys, help me out. There's Shanghai reversing everything out. There we go. 1 minute to go. They may ramp this up all the way through the top. We'll see. What is that asteroid belt that's around? Is it Jupiter? I forget what it's called. Anyways, that was going to be my homage to you. The Kuiper belt? Is that what it is? Orion's belt. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. Oh, my young one is home. The dog's going to bark, guys. Guys, shh, quiet. Simba. Oh, right, guys, sorry, 1 sec. I got to let the dogs out because they're going to drive us crazy. Just 1 sec, guys. Yeah, go get Sienna. Go get Sienna. All right, back in business. Shanghai opens up. Not a lot of movement, honestly. They took it about 5 points, and that's it. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. So now we're back in range. And that's the question whether, Asia is going to come in and be the buyers. Are they going to drive it through the 5,200, which looks like they will. So we see that this is a momentum buy signal over here, right? See, it's a check mark. Definitely worth trading. I actually would have gone long this thing. I'm so late. This is all super, super strong longs. You could tell this thing was running really, really well. Look at this psychotic movement up and down. All right, a lot of wow. That was like a wall cement ceiling. They ran right into it. Let's see if they can rerun it. Point of control on the sell side is around 80 here. If it reverses back down into the lower end of the range, you got to be a seller here. This was a very lame rally if this is all they had. Let's see what they got. Momentum buy signal here. Big check mark. We're through the 86s, 27 seconds left. If this holds, legit buy signal. And actually, we can just tip our toe in the water here and just trade through our friends at Ola here. 11 seconds left on the clock here. I came in a little early. and it totally unwound. All right, I'm not going to play until we get move out. Wow, totally unwound. Okay, let's give it a little more time. Definitely wants to go higher, in my opinion. There we go. There we go. Holds the 86, so definitely strong momentum signal. Let's see if we can run the session highs now. Really stalled here. Where's the buying? Where's the buyers? Where my buyers at? Nope, not really holding. Thank you, Saber. That was nice of you to say. Yeah, that was just, that took every ounce of my being to be able to do that. But that was fun. And then, by the way, actually, rest of the day, I traded nothing but reversals, and I just hit them. It was great. As I said, you got to trade what you like. Oh, come on, man. Where's my momentum? Wow. Gold really, I'll be honest with you, we had so much fun a couple of weeks ago in Asia, and now, like, what happened? It's like everybody left the party. We're back to just not moving at all. Where's my rally? Where's my rally at? 88. Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally starting to run it. Finally started to run it. Come on. Come on, baby. Rock and roll never forgets. There we go. There we go. There we go. Quarter, half out, half out, half out, half out. Nice, 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 and half out. And now we're just basically left to nothing. Look how easy that was. Scale out, scale out, scale out. Now we're at break even. Gave up most of the position, and we are in the bank. 2.5% on the account, and we are in the bank. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. And we did take out session highs. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. Not my trade. You guys are welcome to run the highs. Go crazy. Let them go to 5,200. I'll watch for the failures. Evgeny, I think I figured out. I was actually thinking, like, why is it that I like to trade failures? By failures, I mean like when it breaks the lows of a breakout candle or breaks the highs of a breakdown candle. And I realize this is really interesting. I absolutely think this is true. It's because I'm East European. And because as a East European, you look at life with the most jaundiced view ever, right? I mean, I'm American. I'm as American as apple pie, but I still have the most just, macabre view of life. The East European view of life is you get born, you live, you die. That's it. There is no pleasure in life. and everything that can go wrong will go wrong. So like I really realized, man, the reason why I'm good at failure is because I anticipate it all the time in everything I do. So that is why it's a pessimistic trade versus an optimistic trade, which is horrible to admit because I'm actually a very optimistic guy. But cultural roots really, really, really run deep. And like trading is so much about who you are personality wise rather than what you are, strategy wise. And it's really, really fascinating. I was like, you can take the boy out of Moscow. You can't take Moscow out of the boy. So that was my, Evgeny says, yeah, but I think you can relate, right? You can relate. Right. Born, we suffer, and then we die. Right. You're born, you suffer, and then you die. That's the East European motto. But Evgeny could relate. I think he fully understands the East European mindset. Look at that. Yeah, we're going. We're taking the highs. And by the way, so if you're looking at like kind of astrologist methodology, his whole idea is here. We broke the things. We start printing green dots. He's going to go long. Like if this green dot stays in place, he's going to go. He's going to go. He's going to go. He's going to press it until it finally until the rally stops. So super interesting to kind of appreciate this. I'm gonna lay down his asteroid belt things in here into the F14 version. I'll print a new one tomorrow for everybody to download because I really, really love these new labels. They're so Gloria. Aren't these labels really, really easy to understand in terms of where you where the points of entry are? Like for example, this obviously tells you, if you're through 92s, that's an entry, and it gives you an X if it's not, and a check mark if it isn't. This is true. This is very, see, you are truly East European. That is such an East European view of life. Life without pain is life without meaning. That is such an East European view. It's so true, but it's really, really true. Yeah. Oh, look at the breakout. 95, babies. Look at that breakout. Oh, look at you, momentum traders. Look at you guys knocking it out. Astrologer, we would have been in here. It would have been money, money, money. I'm going to call it the astrologer trade. Look at that money trade. That's really great. Yeah, so I'm going to see if I can program that. This is going to be the last thing. And then I am going to try to create like a little lightweight version of dots. We'll call it like, dots point of control. And then we'll just have these three labels, this thing, VWAP, and that's it. And it'll just be super, super clean. No 1,000 different things inside of it. Pain is the common denominator. Yep. Wow. What a nice move, guys. I'm very, very happy for everybody who traded momentum. Who took out the momentum trades? Money trade, right? Anybody take that trade? Sauter, Carlos, you guys take the highs? Evgeny, I know, took the highs. So Evgeny, I know you love to trade like reversals to trend, you took in a hold, right. But what I was going to say to you is, like, right now, we're in an uptrend, right? So this doesn't apply. But if we were in a downtrend and you get a point of control buy, right? A point of control buy that kind of reverses the downtrend, so many times that is literally the turn in the trend. And if you get in at that point where you have the POC buy, you are literally V-shaped out for 100 points up. It's a really, really great entry. Gloria put money on the money. All right, now we actually getting, hey. Do I see a trade here? Point, just went away. Okay, I'm going to be very, very, not quite. It hadn't broken the lows. So let's see, 654. It's a massive, massive move here. A little bit of profit-taking reversals, but they're still holding the bid. Okay, let's see if they want to run it down. So point of control sell here is at 91. Gold closes below 91. That's a trade for us. It's a reversal trade. Oh, sorry. I just killed the indicator. Oh, God, I hate this. What did I just do? Indicators. Five seconds left. Not quite there. Not quite there. Just barely. Actually, I probably could take this trade. Let's sell it. Let's sell it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to just do a very tight trade to this. Let's see if we can make a little more money. Come to Poppy. Come on. Come to Poppy. There we go. There we go. Just call me Mr. Reversal. Just call me Mr. Reversal. I could have taken more, but, you know, I got to go, guys, because we are a week and a half away from my youngest bat mitzvah. So it's all systems go. I have to go deal with her. Who took the reverse trade with me? You guys had a good time with that? All right. Well, thank you so much. I hope everybody had a good time. Twitterati. I'm going to post my dots thing on Twitter right now, so you guys can bookmark it, and then come back and come hang out with us any time of the day. Hang on a second. Let me just, where am I? Let's just do this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. This is the video on the general philosophy of what I do on the reverse philosophy. So you guys want to watch it, be my guest. Really, really fun video. Okay, so I'm going to put my, trade the dots, hit the spots. Oh, Jesus Christ. It really sucks to be dyslexic. Okay, that's the playbook. Have a good time with it. In case you're not on oh, look at this. Look at me. There's never, in my whole life, I've never made a single type sentence that did not have a typo in it. Okay. I see everybody tomorrow, 9 o'clock. I'm going to have a great time. Ready for rock and roll and NQ. Great session in gold. We killed it everywhere, right? Tradeify is up. Ola is up. And everything really worked really, really well. Thank you, Astrologer, for showing us the asteroid belt trade. And hope everybody had a great time. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.